So I was thinking to myself about who I was before to who I am now, and how lifting weights really changed my life and my perspective and how I live now. So before I started lifting weights, I'll put a picture up somewhere on the screen. I was that guy, 150 pounds. Obviously, if you look at the picture, I don't look very happy in there. I wasn't disciplined. I would drink a lot, do drugs, just wasn't going down a good path. So then about 7 years ago, a buddy asked me to go to the gym with him. I've never really been inside a gym at that moment in time. So I was like, yeah, sure, I'll come to the gym with you. And he's like, I'll teach you what to do and, this and that. So really, really good friend of mine for doing that. And at the time, I had a car, but I didn't have a license because, as I said before, I used to drink a lot. So I got a DUI and lost my license, so I couldn't drive anywhere. So he would come pick me up. We would go to the gym together. And then he would show me what to do. So we started doing squat, bench, and deadlift, like compound movement, stuff like that, just lifting weights. And then something just clicked once I started doing it. Like for 7 years straight, I never stopped. I know like some people are on and off. I was consistent throughout 7 years lifting weights. So when I first started, I was pretty weak, I could only bench like 95 pounds. I can barely squat 135, and deadlift I could only do like 150 pounds. Just starting and trying to build strength. Now I can lift almost 700 pounds is what I'm going for a deadlift. I'm at 655, and best squat is 500 pounds, and I can bench 315. So I'm a lot better than I was before. And anyways, so yeah, I started going with him. Then I started lifting weights, and I noticed my body starting to change. Like I put on muscle quite easily. So in the first 3 weeks, I noticed that my body starting to change. Like I would look at myself and I'd have a pump, and some muscle was built already in that time frame, 3 weeks. After that, I was hooked. I don't know, I just couldn't stop. And lifting weights really changed my life, So I don't drink anymore. I've been sober for 5 years because of lifting weights. When I would drink, I'd always have to black out and stuff like that. I just couldn't handle alcohol anymore. So lifting weights really helped me quit alcohol, because the reason why I quit drinking is because I had something better to do. So I chose lifting weights over drinking alcohol, and I still do to this day because I've been sober for so long. And also, I noticed the way people treat me now. Like, you've seen that picture before where I was skinny and unhappy. People would treat me differently than how they treat me now. Like right now, the way I look, I put on mass, I look better, I look healthier, I have muscle. People respect it, and they're a lot nicer to me now than before. Because before, I was unhappy and stuff like that, and people wouldn't take me seriously. I wouldn't even take myself seriously. But now that I feel stronger, I feel better, I take myself way more seriously, and my life also. I'm more disciplined, I eat better, I think better. Finances, I'm more disciplined with that too. Because when I was drinking all the time and being a skinny little kid, I just spend all my money and I wouldn't have any money. So I'm not living paycheck to paycheck, so that helped too. So yeah, I pretty much, it changed my life a lot. Like, it's crazy when I think about it, because sometimes you just don't think about it, right? You just, you're so used to it, you don't really think about it that much. And then I was just working one day and it popped up in my mind, like, if it wasn't for lifting weights, there's no way I'd be where I am right now. Like I said before, like, people take me more seriously. Like, where I work now, it's a very small company. There's only 2 workers, me and my co-worker, and the boss. And I don't know what he sees in me or something, but he asked me I don't want to say too much, but to take over one of these days, like, the company, because he's getting old. He's an older gentleman, and he's done what he can, is what he told me. So it's like, if you would have said that to me before I started lifting weights when I was skinny, that somebody would ask me to do something like that, or to one day possibly be a business owner, I would have been like, you're fucking out of your mind. Like, there's no way. You know what I like? I don't know. It's crazy when you think about it. Like, I'm a totally different person. The way I treat myself, the way I think, and the way I act. Well, actually, I'm at the gym right now, so I gotta go get a pump right now. And there's my sister's ex-boyfriend, anyways. He said, so what are you doing this weekend? And I said, oh, nothing, probably just hang around, do nothing. He's like, then he said, oh, you're probably going to the gym. I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do that. Like, the gym is so ingrained in me, I don't even have to really think about it, because I know I'll go there anyways, no matter how I feel. I think that's where my discipline came from, was going to the gym, because you don't feel, you're not going to feel motivated or excited to go every time you go, but you just got to push through it and keep going. It's like work. Like, some days I don't want to wake up in the morning, but I do it anyways, and I go to work. So I kind of treat my life outside of the gym like I'm at the gym. You know what I mean? Yeah, anyways, I just wanted to kind of post on here what I was thinking and some of my thoughts. If anybody has any questions or anything to say, you can post in the comments and I'll definitely reply to it. But yeah, I'm at the gym right now, so I'm gonna go get a nasty pump. See you guys.